Hi everyone, and welcome to Oz Workshop. I apologise for my absence over the last month, 6 weeks actually. I think I showed a bit of the garden on about the 4th of October. Today's the 19th of October, so November I should say. So sadly I've been missing for about 6 weeks. Unfortunately about a month of that I've spent in hospital. I got a needle through the bottom of my foot, and I've just been allowed now by the nurse who comes daily to change the dressings on my foot because they had to carve it up a bit and get out a lot of infection because I'm a diabetic, and it got infected, and I have neuropathy, so I didn't feel the needle going into my foot. But I sure know what the consequences are. Anyway, so so I'm down here in the shop, but I have got my moon boot here, and so I thought we'd do a small project today, guys. I want to make a project which probably a lot of you may have seen on YouTube in like a flat board that supports a wine bottle on an angle. The concept I have is actually as making a wine bottle that also makes provision. Now this one is not mine, but it was given to me, and I dare say you can see what's wrong. The hole is in the wrong place, so the hole should be going through that way so that it'll support the bottle of wine, and it's cut there on a 45-degree angle. And but I thought, what a nice way of a bottle supporting a bottle, and so it seems to be a good turning project. So we have a nice piece of red cedar. It's quite soft. I don't need to do any hard projects at the moment because of my foot, but we'll chuck this up, and we'll show you what we do. So as you can see, we've squared and we've marked off the end of our block and marked centre, and we'll just I'm using my carbide tipped cutter, tool which I made with the help of Captain Eddie and his cutters, and we've got an R2 cutter on the end of that, so it should look after it pretty well. As you can see, we've got that split occurring, but in terms of the width of the project, it's only going to come down to about 2 inches across there, so hopefully we can get out of that and down to the thickness we're looking for. We'll continue on, and once it's round I'll come back. Okay, so we've turned it round, and I don't know whether you can see on the screen or not, but we've got some splits which will probably, that's the overall diameter here, which is actually about 2.5 inches. So the overall diameter of the project is going to be about 2.5 inches. So while we've got a split here, this is going to be the neck of the bottle, which obviously we're going to cut down. So that'll all cut out, so I'm not worried about that. We've got a bit of a knot here. I don't know whether it goes all through. That could be the other side of it. So we're going to stabilise the knots both sides with some CA glue.
charge against Victorian balance.
Okay, now drill a hole. So when drilling this hole, it's important not to blow it out the other side and create and splinter the timber. So make sure you leave enough in that to come back through the other side to make a clean cut, as that should show. We sanded through the grits from 180 right through to 600. Here we're using a Triple E cream, which is Canuba and beeswax mixed with the grit to do the initial coat, and then follow that by using shallow wax, which is a lovely finish to complete the project. It comes up beautiful and polished, as you can probably see on the screen there, as the light catches that, and that's the knot is perfectly sealed with the CA glue, and just putting on a second and final coat to build that up. You put the coat on and then increase the speed so that the heat generated from the speed seals it perfectly. And so here's the final product, the polished bottle with a hole in it, which supports another bottle. So it's a bottle holder, or a wine holder. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.